In today's world filled with endless distractions, achieving success requires an unwavering focus. To reach your goals, you must shut out the noise and eliminate anything that pulls your attention away from what truly matters. Successful people understand that to achieve greatness, they must be fully committed to their purpose and vision. They do not allow social media, unnecessary notifications, or trivial matters to take precedence over their dreams. Focus is the key that unlocks your potential. Every time you allow distractions to take you off course, you delay your progress. But when you stay focused on your goal, you channel all your energy and resources into creating the future you desire. It's not about having talent or luck. It's about committing to your vision, blocking out the noise, and putting in the work. By mastering the art of focus, you will find that nothing can stand in your way. Success doesn't happen by accident. It happens when you make the decision to dedicate yourself entirely to your goals. Keep your eyes on the prize, stay disciplined, and let nothing distract you from your path to greatness. A recent study reveals that the average adult spends about 1 hour and 40 minutes each day on social media. Over the course of 5 years, that amounts to more than 128 days wasted scrolling through posts, comments, and notifications. Imagine how different your life could be if you replaced that time with focused effort on tasks that truly matter to you. What if instead of mindlessly scrolling, you dedicated just a fraction of that time to pursuing your goals, learning a new skill, or building a business? The possibilities are endless when you take control of your time. Time is the one resource we can never get back, and how you spend it will determine your future. Every hour spent on distractions is an hour you could have invested in something that moves you closer to your dreams. Start today by reclaiming that time. Lock out the distractions, take action, and focus on what truly counts. In 5 years, you'll either be looking back with pride at what you've accomplished, or wishing you had spent that time differently. The choice is yours. People who struggle to succeed often find themselves distracted by external forces, social media, text messages, or spontaneous nights out, things that seem appealing in the moment, but ultimately lead them away from their true goals. These distractions can easily derail progress, causing them to miss out on the bigger opportunities life has to offer. It's easy to get caught up in the instant gratification of a like on social media or a fun night out with friends, but these short-term pleasures can rob you of long-term success. Every time you choose distraction over your goal, you push your dreams further out of reach. The key to success lies in making conscious choices. When faced with distractions, remind yourself that they're temporary, but your goals are what will shape your future. The people who succeed are the ones who stay focused, who say no to distractions, and who are willing to sacrifice short-term fun for long-term fulfillment. It's about prioritizing your vision and understanding that every choice you make brings you either closer to or further from your dreams. Choose wisely and stay committed to the path that leads to your true success. Every time you choose distraction over focus, you're building a bad habit that pulls you further away from your goals. Small distractions, like checking your phone or watching random videos, might seem harmless in the moment, but over time, they form patterns that make it harder to stay on track. These habits weaken your discipline and dilute your ability to commit to what's truly important. To change this, you must build good habits, habits that empower you to go all in on your goals and prioritize what matters most. It starts with making intentional decisions every day to focus on your vision, regardless of the temptations around you. Replace the habit of distraction with the habit of discipline. Choose to invest your time in things that bring you closer to your dreams. Creating these habits isn't easy, but it's necessary for success. When you practice self-discipline, you're training your mind to stay committed to your purpose, even when it's hard. Over time, these habits will become second nature, and you'll find that staying focused is no longer a challenge, but a way of life that leads you to the success you desire. If you want to achieve your goals, you must show that they matter by making them your #1 priority. It's not enough to simply say that your dreams are important. your actions must reflect that commitment. Every decision you make should align with your vision, and you should be willing to put in the work, even when it's tough or uncomfortable. When your goals are truly a priority, they shape how you spend your time, your energy, and your resources. You'll choose the hard work over the shortcuts, the discipline over the distractions, and the long-term gain over immediate pleasure. Your goals must take precedence over everything else, because without that level of dedication, success remains out of reach. People often say they want success, but the reality is that if it's not at the top of your priority list, it's easy to get sidetracked. By consistently choosing your goal, by living in alignment with your vision, and by treating it with the importance it deserves, you show the world and yourself that you are serious about reaching your dreams. Make your goals the priority, and everything else will fall into place. Steve Jobs once said, "Focus is not about saying yes to the important things. It's about saying no to the hundreds of good ideas out there." This quote captures the essence of true focus. In a world filled with endless opportunities and ideas, it's easy to get distracted by everything that seems good. But the key to success isn't doing everything. It's doing what matters most. Every day you're faced with countless choices, all of which seem important at the time. However, true focus requires you to filter out the noise and zero in on the one thing that will make the most impact. Saying no to distractions, to ideas that sound appealing but aren't aligned with your goals, is what keeps you on track. Jobs understood that success comes not from chasing every shiny opportunity, but from dedicating yourself to a few powerful pursuits. It's about being selective, prioritizing what truly moves you forward, and saying no to everything else. When you master this level of focus, you give yourself the chance to achieve greatness, one intentional step at a time. Zig Ziglar once said, "Lack of direction, not lack of time, is the problem. We all have 24 hours in a day. How you spend your time will determine whether you live with pride or regret." This powerful statement highlights a crucial truth. Time is a constant for everyone. We all have the same 24 hours, yet how we use that time is what sets successful people apart from those who struggle. It's not about finding more time. It's about having a clear sense of direction and purpose. When you know what you want and align your actions with your goals, you make the most of every moment. On the other hand, if you wander aimlessly or waste time on distractions, you'll look back with regret. Your time is the most valuable resource you have, and every choice you make determines how you'll feel about your life in the future. Will you be proud of what you've accomplished, or will you regret not making the most of your time? The power lies in your hands. Use your time wisely, focus on what matters, and take control of your future. If you want to achieve success in the future, you need to take action now by eliminating the unnecessary distractions in your life. The path to greatness isn't about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about focusing on what matters most today. Right now, you have the power to shape your future by dedicating yourself fully to the task at hand. Lock out anything that doesn't serve your goals. Whether it's unnecessary social media, meaningless conversations, or time-wasting habits, get rid of them. This is your time to put in the work, to pour 100% of your focus and energy into what truly counts. When you do this, you're not just working for today, you're building the foundation for the future you want. Success doesn't happen overnight, but every focused action you take today brings you one step closer to the life you envision. The choices you make now will determine your tomorrow. So, start today, give it your all, and set yourself up for the success you deserve. Your future self will thank you for the discipline and commitment you show today.